Once in a small village nestled between green hills and winding rivers lived a boy named Tund. Tund was not the tallest or the strongest boy in his school. He didn't have many fancy clothes or gadgets. But he had something more powerful, a mind full of questions. From the moment he could talk, Tund asked, why? Why does the sun go down? Why do leaves fall in Harmattan? Why do chickens flap their wings when they run? His parents sometimes sighed and shook their heads. His classmates laughed at him. Even his teachers occasionally said, Tund, must you always ask questions? But Tund didn't stop. He carried a small notebook with him everywhere, where he wrote his questions and the answers he found. If no one knew the answer, he'd say, then I'll find it someday. One evening, the village had a power outage. The whole neighborhood sat in darkness. The generator was broken, and no one could fix it. Tund watched the grown-ups talk and complain. Then, quietly, he brought out an old science book he had borrowed from his teacher. He had read about electricity. He lit a candle, found some wires and batteries from his toy drawer, and began to build a simple circuit with a tiny bulb. After 2 hours, he shouted, I did it! Everyone rushed to see a little cardboard box with wires, a battery, and a bulb, shining like a star in the dark. His father stared. Where did you learn this? I read it, and I asked why. The next day, the village chief visited Tund's house. He had heard of the boy's invention. He smiled and said, Young man, never stop asking questions. Your curiosity is a gift. From that day, people in the village began to treat Tund differently. They brought him books, helped him get access to the internet at a nearby town library, and supported his learning. Years passed. Tund grew up and became an engineer, known for creating simple, low-cost solar power devices that helped villages like his own. He never forgot the lesson he learned as a child. Asking why is the first step toward changing the world. Moral lessons. 1. Curiosity leads to discovery. Asking questions helps us learn and grow. 2. Never be ashamed of what makes you different. Tund questions once made him odd, but later they made him great. 3. Knowledge is powerful when used to help others. Tund didn't just learn for himself. He used his skills to serve. 4. Support and encouragement matter. A community that supports a child's learning builds a better future.